Welcome to another Robotadventures. Plays Horizon Zero Dawn. This is gonna be the last mission. Well, I don't know if it's the last one. Mission 25. The mountain that fell. Right, that's the mission I'm gonna go for. And yeah, let's see. I'm right here on the map. And I want to get over there. So that was one of the closest campfires that I had. And as I popped in here, the thing is attacked by Glintox. So now I'm going to be attacked by Glintox. So I gotta change over to my cold armor and make sure all my weapons are good. I got my rope caster. I don't need that one. I don't need a trip caster because I can't catch him. I need that one. My regular bow to go there. And my explosion bow to go there. And I guess I'll just leave that there, see how it works. I also can use this to freeze them. So I might put that right there. Alright, and my armor is going to be my frost armor. I don't have some nice frost runes, so I'd like some of those. That's the best I got.
What made these Glinthawks attack? I better speak to whoever's in charge.
Thank you. We're exhausted. It's the third flock we faced today.
Give me don't need any more sticks. Don't need a rock. This is where I met the guy who turned out to be killed.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Where's the freaking leader?
How can we stop that from happening again?
There's no way to get in there.
We can't let this happen again.
Arrows everywhere, except where them. Okay, they're either inside there or behind something. Is that how I was supposed to get up here? That's some bitch ass.
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where'd you come from?
I heard the Glinthawks attacking. They're scavengers. They don't hunt for sport. What's drawing them here?
Has to be the blasted Karja. If we're in an era of peace, why am I elbow deep in Glinthawk bung? They keep coming in waves.
I think you're doing something. You're making the lures.
Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no. Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Karja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Karja have been leaving scrap around.
Here? Never. If a Karja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Why do you think the Karja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Karja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
But how could the Karja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from them, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Karja at the other end.
Guaranteed.
What exactly do you do here?
As mayor, I order people around. Gotta be playing hammer to get things done.
Yeah.
Can't stand those Karja chunks and their flowery talk. But since we helped the Karja get rid of their rotten king, it's been peace and brotherhood and all that dung.
But
You don't think the peace will last?
Don't have time for peace. I got Carja merchants begging for a discount on the gate tax, and Glinthawks attacking. Which is worse?
I don't know.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me.
Oh, you're a nice guy.
Any good at tracking?
Yeah.
You could say that.
All right then. Let me know what you find.
All right.
Hammer to steel. A Carja is behind all this.
Hammer to steel. Where the hell is your stairs? Oh, over here. You don't have stairs. You got a ladder. Okay. That makes it kind of annoying. Alright. I'm gonna go to the oh, I gotta go run down there. Run across into the city. Hold on, give me a sec. Alright, I got that. Okay, so I'm gonna investigate, but
Please tell me it's over.
something over there. Some light crate. Oh, there's a fucking thing.
That device is sending out a signal. Might be what's attracting the Glinthawks.
Turn off! Turn off!
What are you doing?
By the sun! It won't turn off!
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
That's all.
Well, that should do it. Now start talking. Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization.
Oh, shit.
My tales of adventure only increase their value.
Adventure.
Where others only dare tread, I flourish.
Oh, yeah.
No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked
Oh,
everyone.
no. That's a
I
bad guy.
didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
Oh.
You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes, I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb, even in my best years.
I
But
tell you.
I girded my
Enough.
Girder.
Were there any other devices at this workshop?
abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen. A peculiar silo remained impervious to my attempts to open it.
Impervious.
As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh, no, I didn't see another device. But one could still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
Did you know this whole time that that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no!
No.
I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
Oh.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom.
Avalanche.
I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
Oh no.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.
Alright. Thank you. Oh, I'm not gonna do that mission. Because it's going the wrong way. I'm going to go over here. What level is that mission? $25. Still a little bit high. Didn't I do that one? Oh, side quest. Okay. And off to the main mission. Here we go.
That car just said the workshop was near his campsite on the eastern ridge.
We're not going there. A little bit of a distraction there. Beginning of this video with the Glinthawks attacking. And I don't have now with this double arrow thing, like maybe I can bring them down in one shot.
Near them
Alright.
soon enough.
I need fatty meat to make potions. I need rats too. I want to go to there. Set my waypoint here. Okay. I'm going that way. Ooh, nice shot. Where are you, Fox? I hear a pig somewhere. A rabbit. And that is a campfire. Woohoo, campfire. Alright, here we go. Changing my sneaky armor. Extra sneaky. I like killing those guys, but I don't need them. Can't see. Sneak right in front of you. You don't want to attack me because I'm good. Did I? Okay. I've been recognized. Oh, there's a bad guy right there.
Please help me! I can't take this!
Oh shit, that guy. Alright, well, I didn't know that guy was there. I get my fighting armor on.
Around him!
For you and for you. There you go. Now give me some money.
Stop and talk a moment.
Stab attack.
It's heavy. World's going white.
I had to waste arrows on you. You're a poo head. And you have a blue thing. Oh, I got hit. Is that a healing herb? Yes. There's a campfire over there. Hello, viewer. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. So I'm gonna do mission 28. That's where I'm going. And I need to get to the campfire and children. Do you have a PS4? I don't have that many games. Oh shit, hold on, give me a sec. Here we go. I think there's a pig around here again. Oh, there he is. I still need 3 shots to kill this guy. Unless I can modify it. Oh, that's good too. Oh, that would crank it up just a little bit. All positive. That's the best one then. So, yeah, this is a really nice game. It's like Tomb Raider or something. Right now, the world is a vampire. Doo -doo -doo -doo. The world has a bunch of these robots in them, and my character, she's a lady, She was, well, if I tell you the story, well, I'll tell you. She was discovered from the beginning, chronologically. She was discovered near the, there's another, in this village, and she was cast out, and raised by, like, a, it's hard to kill a rabbit. Raised by, oh, there's a dinosaur. I can go kill that thing if you want to see that. That's pretty cool. But that's gonna take
The
some...
scrapes.
And then she goes on her adventure. She has to prove that she's a warrior, and then she leaves the town to go investigate the world and see what's out there and find the origin and stuff. So. Yeah, I just fucked it. One little fuck stick. Got a mighty fine fuck stick there, Ruben. Yep. There's a big ass dinosaur with it. Those are one of the hardest things to kill. Are those bad? Those are bad guys over there. So they're probably gonna try to kill me. So what I'll do is I'll kill them first. Oh, okay. I made it to the way I'm supposed to go. Okay. I'm supposed to go up the hill now. But I wanted to show you that dinosaur. Oh, I was going to go down there. That's right. I'm doing this all wrong. Oh, shit. I can blow up those things over there. Those are like rams, but I need to find some cover. I don't see any. So keep going south till the mission, or there's something about this bridge.
Here's the bridge Jira mentioned. Now to see if I can find his tracks. No telling how many people passed this way. But this was a man with a cart, so...
There's that dinosaur. I think that's a dinosaur. Okay. Cart tracks. Lead me this way. It's closer to that dinosaur over there. But I don't want to go that way. I want to go do the main mission. Over here. I'm just gonna get close enough to...
He left the road.
I don't even need to be over here. I'm gonna have to run my ass out of here.
That thing is huge.
Shoot it. Have I? fight that right now. I'll fight other things that are huge. I want to go up those mountains where that flag beacon of it. And then I'll find some mystical discoveries. I don't think robots have balls. Sure they do have some kind of balls. They're robots and they have to rotate on stuff. Oh, like this. I'm gonna do here. Sneak down here, like this, and then kill every one of these. Watch this. Come on over here. It's gonna take a while. Probably should go into that. I live in Japan, so it's, I don't know, like 30 or something. I don't know, maybe. I live in Tokyo. Is it bad? It's at 720p. Over here, gonna go. Hello, thing. Come over here. I have special grass. Over this way. Special grass. I don't know why I'm killing these things. Probably don't even have space. Oh, that one's too far. I'll override that one and then ride it up the mountain. Robot. Smash! Oh shit, you gave up. Come on, you. Come on over. Oh, this way. Come on. And over. Now he's my blue horsey.
I guess I can't blame you for that.
So after I ran around trying to help a bunch of people, turns out that I found like this old technology from the prior world, or the Earth, like the ancestors, and I went into like these silos where they were manufacturing these robots, and there was yeah, they were making these robots which started attacking people, which nobody liked that, but except for the robots, I guess. And so the entity that was making the robots, how am I going to get up there? I need to find a climbing method. turns out there's this bad thing that's trying to destroy the humans. Destroy all humans. I guess I climb around there? There used to be a bridge or something. Looks like it. And I guess I have to go around here. So I'm telling you the story, which is gonna be spoilers. So you have to spend what is it, like $400 on the PlayStation 4, and then another $80 on this game. So spoilers. So $500. I'm saving you $500 right here. No, don't save me $500. There's probably a way to climb up there, like on the side of the mountain or something. It's like, oh, just climb up here on the side of the mountain. But yeah, I don't see it. Can I just climb up here or something? No. I'm going to have to go down. Yeah, $500 ahead, yeah. So, back to the story. So it turns out that, like, it was kind of like Judgment Day Terminator kind of thing. Turned out that, oh, there's a way over here, okay. That, that the humans made some robots that in the future humans made robots that were able to self-replicate and
the way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
oh,
So what else is
untolerable.
new?
Alright, well, tell me where the fuck is handholds? Over there? Oh, okay, there we go. Gotta find the orange painted handholds. Somebody a long time ago put these things in there to help me climb. And the climbing is really easy. I just have to push up on the joystick. So the humans made the robots that were able to self-replicate, and they used a bio mass for fuel, so they ate plants and stuff like that. So it's like, and then there was a glitch that got out of control, and nobody can control the robots, so they started to kill all the humans. And so the humans had to figure out a way to not die. And then, so that's where this jump get that. Okay. Then, and so they made all these underground shelters to kind of jump to save themselves, save the human race.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
No problem. So they made all these shelters that I've been going into. Oh, I need the tripwire. And I've been going into these shelters trying to find the history of what happened to the humans and stuff. So time to take over some stalkers. Oh, corrupted. Oh, stalkers. I hate those fuckers. Gotta take over one. Stalkers are like these things that can turn invisible and fuck you over. It's kinda shitty. So, I don't like them. But they're susceptible to electricity.
Out of range.
What I can do is shoot one of those things. Oh shit. They don't want to do that. I don't see them. I hear them something, but I hear me up some. Oh, there they are. There's one of them right there. They shoot these lasers at you. That sucks. So what I'll do is call one, hopefully he'll be stupid and come over here and get me. Oh, I think I see it. There it is. Oh, that's a watcher. Come over here. And I'll try to turn this guy so that he'll trigger the stalker to come out and kill. Alright, man. Saving the world from robots. Take care. Everything is dead. Need any of those flowers? Need wire, no, canisters. Shards.
Saving these for the trail.
Oh, I gotta go way up in there. Okay, well, that's the mission. Jump, be jump, be jump, be jump. Be jumpy some more. Be jumpy some more. Be jumpy some more.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct. Gather them to her grave.
How the fuck does he know instinct and green? What is it? Weak against frost, okay. And fire. Glinthawk. It's over here. Oh, checkpoint. Woohoo. I need to get over there. Let's set up this campfire. And a cot. So I've got a Ravager, a Glinthawk, a Glinthawk, a Glinthawk. What is that? Red-eyed watcher. So I need a stealth the. I don't know if I can stealth it. No, I can go around backside. Alright, I'll try that. And I got a vista. This side I've got Red-eyed watcher. need to go around, like up this mountain this way, if I can. Ooh, sneaky. Can I go around the top? I want to. What does it say? I've got 1 of 19. Oh, loaded. Okay. Maybe I can't go that way. So it would make it a lot easier. Trail. Oh. That's the trail. Trail goes up this way somehow. Oh, there it is. Man, it's getting cold. But I feel it, but no way. Body is weak against nothing. Strength against shock. Okay, that's a fire. Tearing. Freezing. Where's freezing? Okay, freezing. Tearing. So freezing, fire for the back, and freezing for the front. Everything else is tearing. Alright, so tag down and shoot at the folk.
Correct.
Oh, it's got electricity, okay. Come on, shoot. Really? Oh. Alright, let's see what... Oh, shit. Outfit. I got against electricity. This one. Freeze you. Weapons, ice. And my rattler gun. fuck am I on this one? The other Glinthawks. Fire. The rear one is fire, tearing, frost, more tearing. wasted a lot of fucking
These will keep. I just want to kill it now. I gotta get all my parts spent on it.
sneaky? Okay.
Never know when I might need these. Getting battered by this wind.
Wind battery. Fair enough. A lot of nice of them to just put a bunch of healing potions out here. Craft more of those. Can I craft more of those traps? I need more wire. Took a lot of it out of me.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Turns
You
out
made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
look down.
Damn it.
Alright, I'll put on my normal. Who made all this? The one man made all of this. It's crazy.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
Yeah.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Yeah.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death.
Oh, you're 19 years old.
Your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but
We can't do that.
after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine.
Yeah.
By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Who's counting by the hour?
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Alright, I'm going.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Master Override. Do you like Master Override?
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
That one goes down.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another
Mind
3
your
weeks.
footing.
You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that... I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Rick, can you be the one turning the lights off at the end? Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
No way up. I get that. I don't know. Oh, I'm already maxed out. Up there. Okay.
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Alright. How do you want me to jump up there? Nope. Climb up. I gotta go across? down. This sucks. I don't want to die. Oh, maybe I gotta climb around like that. Oh, I think I'm gonna die now. I still have the power cell. Rappel down or
Guess that's my way across.
oh, okay. That way, or I can just drop down some more.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
So scary. That's I guess if I repelled.
Glad that's over. this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Damn, I'm almost out of wire.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. With the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere.
Oh, that's a...
Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming.
Hey.
I hope she won't be lonely.
I'm on the mountain that fell mission.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Peg I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Here we go, we're gonna go down. need one more power core to get that special armor. I found it in here, so I couldn't get it somewhere else. I don't know, I don't think, but at least I needed to do this mission probably before I did got the power core. So after this mission, I'm gonna check if I got all the power cores.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
So are they stored? I don't know. Interact with them. I don't know. Cursory scan indicates severe corruption impact of exposure damage. Oh, I gotta climb up through here.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is your grave.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so,
See ya.
let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Okay.
last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
What did you think?
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness.
To rule the world.
If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you.
So, Ransom is Hansen. Ransom is Hansen.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz, you were a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Ronson is the Hades, I think.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, We've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Okay, there are two doors. I need to open that one, and then I'll go open the other one. Oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Wire, come on, wire. How much wire? 7. Huh? It's got a health potion. I want another. I'll do it.
Alright. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of
missions
success
are forever
greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Snow. Didn't ask you to do it, but whatever. Jump up.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Oh, this is where I escape. Really? Looks like I can get over there, but nope, invisible wall. Pants.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
I'm gonna kill you all. And then...
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. if we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I
Who
did
let
it 3
this
minutes
guy-
ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Detecting atmosphere.
Nobody likes Ted.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
Okay, you're
a monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
We got a reboot. Gaia. Master override.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Just tuck that away. You took all. Okay. My health is perfect. What is that? Sun? Oh. Lens flare.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
How did I get up here? Yeah, in person.
Here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
I have to take over this?
But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. and I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's a code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes.
Yes.
Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
I don't have time.
It's a long story.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Oh no.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
How do they speak English?
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
And he did
what
the...
made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Scan thing.
Actually, I think was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Oh no.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature.
Yes.
And usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth.
Our secrets.
I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done what you could to make up for your mistake, not you.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Attach the master override to the lance first.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun.
But in times of need, the powers of Shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of
Okay,
our
thank
obedience
you.
you can be certain.
Thank you, Shadow Demon Monster. My lance is super lance. Yay. Let's go. Whee! Another. Oh, no more text. Oh, here it is.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us.
Never would have.
It will be done.
I gotta go kill Helios.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Alright, so that was that mission. And I got to do the next mission, 34. So, I'll pause it and stop and then come back in about 5 minutes for the next one. Woohoo!